Let's hit tonight's support goal right now.
Can we get our first piece of support right now? Can we get one thing, whether it's one sub on Kick, one membership on YouTube, one super chat, one tip? Can we just get one thing, just to start the night nicely? Get a little push. You know what they say? You gotta give a little push, a little shove to get it moving. Just a little one, just like this, just like that, just like that. I'm not talking like woo, not like that. Just like, just like that. Can we get it? Who's gonna be the first person to support the stream tonight? Let's find out. It's your future stepdad who gifted a sub. Thank you, your future stepdad, getting the support rolling tonight. There you go. Thank you, your future stepdad. That's our first contribution. So nice. Now let's see if other people follow suit, because that's how it works. You get that little bit of momentum, and then other people start joining in. Next thing you know, you got momentum, and the goals are being hit, right? What we had for dinner? We had a chicken tortellini soup. And thanks for the support, okay? Yeah, and then the night stream happened with Minecraft. A lot of people can't even do proper grantor anymore.
Can we get something as small as $1 of support? Can we get some kind of support right now? Like I said, it's ridiculous. Do I prefer streaming drunk or sober? I don't think I've actually been drunk besides once ever. Like there was once years and years ago when I did a Christmas marathon and I drank so much and I was doing this like viscera cleanup detail game. And I legit was like about to pass out on stream because I had drank too much. So I had to sober up. It was so bad. But outside of that, I can get tipsy on stream, but I don't ever get like drunk on stream. Even the Mega Man marathons, it's not that bad. But, here, let me put it this way. I love being here, present with you guys, interactive with you guys, having a good time. It's fun to have a few drinks and be silly. It is. It's actually more challenging. Like the Mega Man marathon is way harder because I'm drunk.
But you just said you haven't got drunk on stream in years, and then you're saying you're drunk on the Mega Man marathon. But what about this stream? That happened just a few months ago.
Shout out to your wife. I don't think she gets enough credit for helping you behind the scenes. She does not. For food and dealing with disrespectful trolls, you're absolutely right on that regard. She's a keeper. I hope God continues to bless her. Me too. My wife is an angel. My wife is my saving grace. My wife is the reason why I'm so happy.
Yeah, so happy, Phil.
And
ecstatic all the
I'm
time.
getting emotional, but
this was 4 months ago.
Did you see how angry I was before I met Kat? You saw how angry I was, right?
Did you guys see how angry he was before he met Kat, by the way? But yeah, that was 4 months ago. You're going to tell me that you weren't drunk? You just cried to cry on stream? Okay. I don't know. I believe you, I guess. I don't know what goes on in that head of his.
Can we still name an animal tonight for $20? Yes, but we're starting to run out. Like, I think the horses are named, the dogs are named, the cat is named. Do we name a pig? I think we named a cow, cowabunga. So I guess we got sheep. So we have some sheep. Because we have all the colored sheep now. All the sheep are different colors now. So we have the colored sheep. We have some pigs. We don't have that much. If we end up finding more animals eventually, like a bird or whatever, that would be cool, but we don't have one right now.
That's what these Minecraft streams are all about. And that's the most disgusting part of this is he doesn't even play the game. And this is what we're going to get into today. So let's get into it.
Medium Beetle says, I want to name a pig, but I want to make sure the name is okay before I make my purchase. Sure, what is it? You want to name a pig King Phil? Listen, if you pay for it, I'll name it whatever you want. As long as it's...
Of course you would, because that's 20 bucks in your pocket. So here's the problem, right? DSP's got a Minecraft stream. Does it once a week, whatever, on his night streams. And he tries to make it interactive. He tries to get people to pay for naming things in his game, whether it's a tool, or it's a pig, or it's a sheep, or it's a bird. He has people name things in his stream. But what he fails to tell people is, even if somebody gave him $20 tonight and he didn't hit his goal, he might drop the game. And then you just wasted $20. It goes in his pocket and you're never thought about again. You see, because it's okay to take people's money. Once you have it, it's yours, right, DSP? They have no say what you do with it. But you can entice people to donate to name something for a game that you're never going to play again.
So let's get it going. Let's get the goal hit. Let's chill in Minecraft. Let's have a great time tonight. So just to remind everyone, because we have a live audience, of course, tonight, if you contribute in any way, We're working towards our support goal of 150 bucks. If we hit that, we add another one to our account. When we hit 30 goals hit, it's DSP Tries It, a special flight of international beers, which I purchased per the guidance and request of the viewers. People wanted to see this instead of me doing DSP Tries It food. So this is going to be a special one this week, but we have to be hitting our goals in order to do it. In addition, the reason that we've been playing Minecraft weekly for the last several months is because you guys have supported Minecraft a ton.
So this is the closest hint, in my opinion, that he gives out that Minecraft may be on its last leg. That is until it's crunch time and nobody's donating by the end of the stream. But, you know, we'll get there.
You guys have supported Minecraft a ton. We have hit our support goals on Minecraft pretty much every single Minecraft stream. And I made the commitment to you guys that as long as we hit our support goals, I'll keep playing it weekly. So it's that simple. We hit the goal tonight, we play Minecraft again next week. We don't hit the goal tonight, we give it a rest and we don't play it next week.
We need to hit the goal. But he'll advertise these deals for a $20 contribution. You can name something in the game. But the bigger picture is if he doesn't hit his overall goal, well, that's a waste. You basically put $20 in his pocket and got nothing out of it because he's not going to play the game again. However, the interesting thing here is the way that he says this, he says we're going to give it a rest and we're not going to play it next week. Doesn't mean he's dropping the game, by the way. He's just not going to play it next week because there's a lot of titles coming out. And it takes DSP longer to play games than other people. So we need time to play those games.
Okay? There you go. Now, one final thing. If you're here and you're chilling on the stream and you want to do a contribution and get something out of it, well, you can name one of my livestock for 20 bucks, whatever you want, as long as it's not massively offensive or something like that. We now have all these different colors of sheep, which you can now name. I believe we only named one so far. No, we named two, right? Alberto and Del Rio. So you can...
These animals are just people in his audience, by the way. So, worst salesman tactic ever. By the way, guys, $20 and you can name something in this game we probably won't play next week. Gives them a lot of motivation to do it.
And Del Rio. So you can name any of my sheep here. Oh, we have a Harambe as well. I forgot about that. You can name the colored sheep. You can name some of my cows. I believe we've only named one horse so far. So you have a second horse there you can name. We got a whole slew of pigs over here that can be named. Oh, is it raining already? Oh my goodness, we got to go fishing. Let's go do that.
This is DSP's Minecraft game in a nutshell. It's a sandbox, so you can kind of do whatever you want. There's no one objective to play the game. So if there's no one objective to play the game, you might as well play it in a way that you can monetize everything, right? His entire house here is a farm out back where you name stuff. You pay him to name stuff. And then, whenever it rains in the game, he drops everything and he goes fishing. Why does Phil go fishing? Well, because you can fish name tags out of the water. And name tags allow you to name things. So essentially, he's pulling $20 out of the water every time he gets a name tag, or potentially $20, right? Because if you get to that name tag, somebody can contribute $20 to name a pig Phil. There's no other correlation there other than that other guy earlier wanted to do it, right?
Cool. Now, FYI, you could also put a sign somewhere. What the heck? Where'd you guys come from?
Oh, I totally forgot. You can also pay $20 to put a sign somewhere. A sign that he's never going to read. It'll just exist in his world that you'll never have access to. You know, it'd be one thing if you could name something and then you could invite certain people into your world so they could at least, you know, see their creations that they paid for. But you just have to see it on Phil's stream. And you're never going to see it because he runs around his house. He looks in a box. He crafts an item. He runs and goes fishing. He comes back. He crafts an item. He goes fishing. He goes out back. He names an animal. He goes fishing. Like, there's no substance to this content. And it's no wonder that people aren't paying for it. I mean, shit, his regulars that used to come and support this game, he'd have specific people that always showed up for this game. You notice how they're not here anymore? There's no substance to the way that Phil plays this game because it's all about the money. There's no actual focus on any objective. It's about the money.
You could put a sign somewhere. There must be a trader, but I got a fish. You could put a sign somewhere that has a name. For example, someone named my fishing dock over here the Royal Fishing Dock, and you can do that for a $20 contribution. You can name.
That was the one contribution that somebody put in. That sign would get seen a lot because he always goes fishing. That's all he does in this game. So that's the one sign you might see all the time because it's placed right near where Phil always goes in this game.
Name something in my Minecraft world. It's your prerogative, whatever it is that you want to name. It's up to you. Now it's able to be a name tag when I'm fishing. So it's 20 bucks to name something or to put down a sign and put anything you want on the sign. You can actually name a tool. Like if you wanted to name the pickaxe, the diamond pickaxe, or this crazy good bow that I have or something, you can name something in the universe, okay? That's for 20 bucks, FYI.
FYI, the entire game of Minecraft only costs $30. Just let that sink in. You're paying $20 to name something in this guy's world where the game itself costs $30. I wonder what the better investment here is, you know? Would I rather pay $30 to play the game myself and be able to name whatever I want? Or would I rather pay Phil $20 to have something that's non-existent, essentially, and it's going to be gone after this week? I don't know. Hard decision.
Yes, you can name a room in the house. I'll just put down a sign. So let's get some support from Minecraft to keep it in the rotation, to hit our goals and do a special DSP tries it this week. There's many, many reasons to hit the goal tonight. Let's do it.
But there's very few reasons to actually give this guy $20 to name something. You're relying on the big donators to come in to continue the playthrough going so that you have the ability to give the guy $20 to name something, or else it's like, well, shoot, I guess I'm never going to see that stupid thing that I named. But the bigger question is here, why would anyone pay $20 to name something in this guy's world? Unfortunately, as you can see, people do it. Listen, I could think of a million ways to spend that money than give it to this guy right here. I'm just saying. If we're talking bang for buck, but maybe I'm looking at it. Maybe to me, $20 on something like a microtransaction that he's essentially offering in a stream where you can name something or just get like a tiny piece of content, I guess you could call it content out of this, is different in my eyes because I don't play mobile games. I never played WWE Supercard. I never played WWE Champions. I never played all those other games that Phil has supposedly played and spent money on them. So spending $20 in those games to get like a couple JPEGs or really nothing, it's different to someone like him where he wants that content in the game, but a normal person looks at this and is like, why would I ever give this guy $20 to name something that I'm never gonna benefit or see anything about? Like a lot of people only make that in an hour. Think about it this way. If you make $20 an hour, you have to work 2 hours because of taxes. You have to work 2 hours out of your day to give this guy that money where this stream is only 2 hours long and he expects 150. So who's really getting taken advantage of here? It's the people that are giving Phil this money. We skip forward 5 minutes, still fishing.
Relying on AI to do stuff, right? A lot of people, it's funny, a lot of people can't even do proper grammar anymore. They don't even know how to type.
I'm looking at the transcript and he said word for word, a lot of people can't even do proper grammar anymore. Not grammar. Listen, I stumble over my words all the time. It's just the way I am. It is what it is, right? But it's just funny when you try to make a point and sound like an intellectual and you say, a lot of people can't do proper grammar anymore. I don't know. This killed me for some reason. I guess it's just typical Phil.
Generation. That's a generation that we have raised, where everything's been at their fingertips. They've been so easy. Everything for them's been just given. Oh, you need something? Just go right to the internet. There it is. You don't have to learn it, earn it, nothing. You just have it. Instant gratification. It's pretty.
But isn't that a Dark Side Phil stream? Everything's just at his fingertips. He just asks for the money. Instant gratification. Can we get this before the stream even starts? Let's get me to $50 right now. Right, Phil? You don't have to earn it. Nothing. Right? Man, if I had $1 for every time this guy contradicted himself, well, I'd own YouTube and I'd ban his ass, I guess. I don't know. You know?
Was that a second name tag? Indeed it was. 2 name tag pulls. All right, number one, who's gonna support the stream next? And number 2, who's gonna be the first person to name something tonight? Do you want to name a room? Do you want to name an animal? Do you want to name one of my tools? Do you want to put a sign down somewhere that has a saying? What do you want to do? Let's get some support for Minecraft.
So there's a pattern trending here, right? His night streams, whether it's American Truck Sim, Minecraft, like whatever games it seems he plays on the night stream, focus more on him just talking to the chat than actually playing the game. And some streamers can do that. But when your ability to multitask is so limited that you can really only fish, throw things back, or just drive in a straight line and mostly look at your chat, like he doesn't really play those games. They're just kind of there. It's a subject for him to talk about when there's dead air. Oh, there's a traffic jam up here, you know? But everything is peak laziness. It's a way for him to sit on stream and talk about money, ask for money, and just kind of ramble. Have these, I want to call them drunk ramblings. I'm not saying that Phil's drunk here or anything, because we all know that Phil hasn't gotten drunk on stream since he played Viscera Cleanup Detail years ago. But he just goes on these ramblings instead of playing the game, talking about the game. He's really, really fallen off the wagon here.
What does the typical breakfast look like for me? Like on a normal day, I just have one of the healthier microwavable breakfast sandwiches. It's like a English muffin with egg whites, turkey sausage, and I take the cheese off and I sprinkle a little bit of sharp cheddar on it. That's it. And it's like, I think it's like 200 something calories, and it's like something like...
Don't judge me. My theory is that Kat is still gone. I mean, she may not be, but remember he cried during his marathon stream from that clip we played earlier? I feel like that was still fresh in his mind. Either they'd broken up, something happened, right? Something happened, and he was really sad about it. The other reason I think that what he just said about the breakfast sandwiches supports my theory is there was a time where Kat was making him breakfast burritos, and she'd make the burritos, they'd freeze them, but now Phil is going the more expensive route and buying just frozen English muffins and making them himself. Bad theory? Potentially, but it's a theory. So Kat, the person who loves to cook, is no longer making him these breakfast burritos, no longer meal prepping any sort of breakfast. Now he just takes a frozen one, throws his own turkey bacon or whatever on it, and calls it a day. I mean, it just reminds me of being single.
18, 19 grams of protein. That's a great way to start the day. Get a little bit of carbs, a little bit of dairy, a lot of protein. It's good. And I have a black coffee with it. That's my breakfast every day. But anyway, we have someone who said, aren't you afraid of muscle atrophy sitting around playing video games all day? Well, what exactly gives you the impression that all I do is sit around playing video games all day and I don't exercise or work out? Are you with me all day? Did I not reveal recently that I actually have a treadmill that I run on and walk on, depending on what I want to do? Did I not? I mean, I've already said all these things. Like, I've already told you guys this. I mean, I do exercise. I do have actually workouts that I do and stuff, but it's just none of your business. Like, I'm not going to talk about it because it has nothing to do with my streams. And I certainly don't want morons on the internet thinking that they know better than me and they're going to try to criticize my lifestyle or whatever.
Ding, 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 ding. There's the answer. He's not going to tell you anything because he's got people like Broside Phil who work out often. He's got people like Jaha who work out often that are considered detractors. So he's not going to give these guys any fuel to the fire, right? He can't let trolls get any dubs on him. But he was so happy to talk about working and losing weight and doing all this stuff with Kat, going on walks in the middle of his streams. But now he's not going to reveal anything to you guys because it's none of your business. But it was your business when Phil decided to bring it up in the past multiple times. He always takes the bait. He always sees these comments in chat and he addresses these ones. It's never anything positive because, I don't know, I couldn't tell you what goes on in his head. He has to dispute everything in his chat that seems negative. He just has to address everything that he doesn't agree with.
Okay, that would probably fit. So yes, if you do a $20 contribution, I will make a sign that says that and we'll put it wherever you want.
I'm glad nobody ever paid for that garbage.
You cannot name a cat. I don't have one. Jeez, you got a dense head there, Steve. I said we don't have a cat.
Dude, don't talk about Stevester like that.
Krem says, I donated 20. Can I get a sign? Yeah, that's what it was for. 20 bucks, you earn a sign or you can name a creature. Yes.
You guys need to stop. You're pissing off the salesman here.
I don't ask for much besides if you want to watch and enjoy, watch. I don't care about how many views I get on my on-demand videos, Stalking Tiger. That's not where I make my living.
Why are we used to talking about DSP tries it? No, getting pretty good views on this video. Mr. Views. He doesn't want to be Mr. Views, but he always talks about views.
The on-demand video views are amazing compared to the rest of the playthroughs that I've been doing. You know, most of the games I've been playing recently, they're just not getting a lot of views, mostly because you guys have been awesome. You show up to the streams, you chill with me, you support them, and because of that, it doesn't really matter that I'm not getting a lot of views and attention on the gameplay right now. There's like a ton of gameplay. Now, here's the thing. I know that gameplay is probably not going to get a lot of views, or if it does, it'll be targeted views on the things people like, right?
I'm just saying.
I make my living on these streams, to be quite honest. Like, is there residual income that I get from ad revenue from people who watch my content? Yes. On average, these days, it's about 500,000 views a month. So I get like 500,000 views a month on YouTube. I also get paid for viewership on Kick. So I get ad revenue from videos on YouTube, and I get passive behind-the-scenes income for viewership on Kick. That's all well and good, but the majority of my income comes from what people contribute on a stream. So I don't care about the on-demand video views. In truth, I'm so glad that I changed from that formula. Because, man, if I had started making on-demand videos and caring, I would have been screwed with now everyone stealing my content illegally and either re-uploading it or illegally rebroadcasting it as I do it. That kills my view counts. Why do you think there's a distinct correlation between...
Well, let me answer your question with a question, Phil. Why is it that if these people are such fans, they want to watch DSP content, that they go to other people who are doing a better job of clipping, who are doing a better job of editing, who are doing a better job of getting the main points of what your stream is about across to the masses, right? It's probably the same answer as why you have such a large troll viewer base in the first place. It's why a lot of these people out there, they don't want to support DSP's content because just the way that you are. I mean, we're watching a video right now where you're monetizing stuff in a video game and then threatening to drop the video game because people aren't giving you enough money to keep playing it. So why are you offering these little deals like get something named, knowing you're just going to drop the game if you don't get your $150 at the end of the day, knowing that Minecraft is already struggling as a playthrough, but you just want to milk all your viewers out of their $20 contributions because that's all that matters at the end of the day. No matter what you do on the internet, if there are people watching it, whether they like you or not, there's gonna be channels out there that clip certain things.
We're now at $50. Awesome. Thanks for $50, guys. Let's keep it going. Again, 150 is the goal. Can we hit the goal tonight? Remember what's at stake. If we hit the goal, number one, I continue to play this on a weekly basis. Number two, we get another step closer to a special DSP Tries It that we're doing this week, the Flight of Beers taste test that I'll be doing on a late stream. This stream blows, then why did you contribute to it? Why did you contribute and support a stream if you don't like it, Shizdan?
I mean, I ask myself that question every day for all these troll tippers and people that go into a DSP stream and send him a stupid super chat. He's right. DSP is right here. Why are you supporting it?
Okay, I have to take a leak. So if you guys can give me a sec just to go use the bathroom, I'll be right back. And guys, we're over a third of the way to the goal. But as you can see, support has been pretty slow tonight. We want to hit the goal tonight. Can we get some subs over on Kick? So far, I think we have 1 sub. Can we get some more subs over on Kick? Can we get some memberships? Can we get a significant super chat? Can we get a tip? Can we please hit the goal tonight? If not, we're not.
Can we get a significant super chat? I don't know why that stood out to me.
Playing Minecraft next week. Remember, we're keeping this in the rotation once a week because of the support, but there's a lot of other games right now that I'm juggling, and I could use the time.
So this is what pisses me off, right? Give me money so I can hit my goal, or we're not playing Minecraft next week. Dangle it over their head like a little carrot, contribute, or we're not playing it again. And then sit there, turn around and go, all right, guys, $20 contributions. Come on, where are they? You want to name something in my Minecraft world that we're probably not going to play again next week? It's so grimy that you can take money from people that support you and allow you to make a living, and you turn around and be like, well, thanks for the money, dummies. Because once it hits your account, you don't care about them. It seems like it's proven time and time again. It's like if you went into a sub shop, and it's owned by the guy over here, right? I pointed at myself for some reason, but not me. And they're like, hey, for a $50 contribution towards our business, you can name a sub. We'll give you a name on the menu. You can call it some scat humor sub, and it'll be on the menu there. So you give them $50. Then you show up next week to go look at your item on the menu. But the sub shop closed down. They went out of business because it didn't get enough support. But they didn't tell you that they were in danger of closing their business, or they were about to close their business. So they took your money and just kind of ran with the $50. Listen, my analogies are terrible, but in some ways it still makes sense. You feel screwed. Damn, I just gave them $50 to have something cool on the menu and they yanked it away from me. I don't know. Listen, just drop a comment and tell me how bad you think that was, or come up with a better one. That's a better idea. Drop a comment and come up with a better analogy. I like your sub shop analogies you guys leave in the comments.
If we hit the goal tonight, we keep Minecraft in the rotation. Okay? I'll be right back. So FYI, another hour of Minecraft, but we got to hit this goal. Let's get going. Let's get some more support for the stream so we can hit the goal tonight, or else this will be the last Minecraft stream, and we won't do it next week. Okay? Particularly next week, I got multiple new games coming out. I could use the streams to play the new games. but I've kept this in the rotation because you guys have liked it and supported it, so let's go.
It's so funny how his tone of voice changes. The further into a stream he goes where he's not getting support to hit the goal, the more frustration comes out, and you can hear it. Come on, guys. You want to keep it in the rotation? Let's support it. Let's go. Come on. The thing that I find kind of slimy too is he's not straightforward with people about this. It's not, well, we're not going to be playing the game anymore. You know, it's just not doing well. It's, we're going to take it out of the rotation next week. We're not going to play it next week. The way he says it hints that it's not completely over with, right? You would still think, okay, well, maybe he'll bring it back in like a week or two when, you know, the other games start to slow down and he beats other games. Maybe he'll bring Minecraft back. Well, let's keep watching. Looks like we're an hour later and we're back to fishing because that's what we do in Minecraft, guys.
For sure. All right, guys, can we get some more support for Minecraft tonight? Again, we're stuck at 50 bucks. All right, we only got about 45 minutes left. We got to hit the goal tonight or else there's no more Minecraft. I've been playing it once a week because you guys have supported it. If we don't hit the goal tonight, then Minecraft goes on the shelf. I really enjoyed doing it for 4+ months, but we definitely could use the time for some of these big new releases that are coming out that people want to see. So, can we make it happen? Can we get some support? As little as
$1?
one sub or one super chat or, you know, a tip or whatever. And a little bit will get momentum going. Let's get it going.
All right, can somebody explain this to me? I was never a Minecraft guy. I know. I played other open world survival, like crafting games that are similar to Minecraft. Played like Terraria, and this guy has fished for literal hours. What can you do in Minecraft that's worth fishing for hours? Is he just here fishing for name tags? I would love to know. Please leave a comment and somebody fill me in because I just don't understand it. What is he doing for hours that he needs to fish and pull out of the water and build or make or craft or fight with? Do you need something from the water to fight bosses to go and do things, or is he literally just pulling name tags out of the water to sell to people? So Phil goes on a rant about not wanting to play Metal Gears, essentially because it'll give trolls a win. There will be clippable content of him playing that game that people are going to put on the internet that won't benefit him at all. He doesn't want to make the trolls happy because they steal content and make money off of him. He doesn't want those game journalist memes to continue. He doesn't see a benefit. Unfortunately, the trolls are the ones that kind of keep him relevant, whether he likes it or not. Sooner or later, that guy's going to have a big freak out on stream, so people kind of like tune in. Because otherwise, you're just streaming to 200 people and nobody's ever going to find you. People don't watch your videos, they watch the troll videos. And in turn, you do in some ways benefit from that because you will have those 1 or 2 people that come by. Yeah, you're not going to get a big boost of people for obvious reasons, but you'll have 1 or 2 people come by that might be a new contributor for you. So to say that you don't benefit at all, it's just a cope, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. There's always going to be people that watch a troll or detractor channel that go in and be like, well, you know, I kind of like it. I kind of like this stuff. And they'll go and give him money. That's just the way people are. Everybody's different.
And he's going to suck at it. So we're going to be able to make memes out of it. And we're going to make fun of him and say he's a games journalist. And we're going to do this and this. Great. So everyone will watch them make their toxic content about me. That doesn't bring people to my content.
Did you not just contradict yourself? Because if people are going to go watch their toxic content that's literally just stealing content from you, doesn't that make your content toxic? It's just toxic content stealing toxic content. It's not toxic content stealing good, innocent content. Like, what's the point that you're trying to make here? I mean, we all know, but...
That doesn't have people come to my streams and support me. So why the fuck do I care about them? I don't. It's not it's symbiotic towards them. They're symbiotes on me. They're sucking from me. I don't benefit from them at all. It's not symbiotic, it's parasitic. They're parasites sucking off of my existence. I don't get a damn thing from them existing. If literally all of my detractors disappeared overnight and were finger snapped from the planet, I would prosper and I wouldn't give 2 shits. If I were finger snapped from the planet, they would all become insignificant overnight. Every one of them would have no meaning or purpose on this planet. Do you see the difference? That's parasitic. That's not symbiotic. That's parasitic. 11 name tags and climbing. Is no one going to name anything tonight? Because that's why...
So what do we learn from this rant? Well, it's clear that Phil has some mental illness. Because when you live in a bubble and you think people on the internet are trapped in a cycle where their entire lives revolve around you, kind of says a lot about you. Every one of them would have no meaning or no purpose. As if people just don't exist outside of trolling Darkside Phil or making content about him. It just blows my mind that someone could have such a narrow-minded insight regarding other people that live on the earth too. 24 hours a day, these people are just circling around Darkside Phil like sharks. But when you're on the internet for at least 8 to 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, then I guess you would probably start to fall into this abyss too, thinking that everybody's obsessed with you and without you, they're nothing. Kind of crazy when you think about it.
To be honest, I actually think that's why support is so low tonight, because usually we have people who are contributing and starting naming stuff, and no one has named a single thing so far tonight. So I think that's where we're lacking, and that's why we're at only $50 of support.
I don't know. Could it be because you're constantly pushing it on people, $20 contributions to name something, and then the next sentence turning around being like, if we don't hit the support goal tonight, guys, we're not playing Minecraft again. Why would somebody name something that they're never going to see again? Let's be honest. It's so slimy to think like that and expect money from people when you're so quick to just stop playing things that people are sending you, in their eyes, significant money towards. $20 for somebody to name something in your world is a lot of money for somebody to contribute to a streamer that they watch a couple hours a day. And I know I'm kind of dealing with logic here, I guess, but this is more geared towards the people who typically contribute to a Darkside Phil stream, where he's trying to guilt trip those people into contributing. Because there's usually people here who would contribute, guys, but I guess they're just not here today.
And no one can see me, so this is good. Guys, we have about 20 minutes left on tonight's stream. It's not looking good. This is probably the final Minecraft stream. You know what really sucks? If we don't hit the goal tonight, that means we can't do DSP Tries It this week.
Oh, no.
So, please, if you like Minecraft, if you want to see this new DSP Tries It idea that people came up with, please support the stream tonight. Don't let Minecraft die after 4 months. Where is the support for Minecraft?
Come on, guys.
We actually haven't had a contribution since Mozzie 20 minutes ago, and before then it was an entire hour. So that's what's going on. I don't know what to say, guys. Let me put it this way. We hit the goal for Sweet Coden 2 earlier today. A game from 1997 on PlayStation 1 has gotten more support and engagement than Minecraft tonight. What is going?
Well, did you try to beg a little more on this stream? Maybe you begged more on the first stream, dude. You just gotta, like, even out the begs and the support comes in. Because asking you shall receive.
Come on, while I'm fishing, let's get some support right now. While I'm stuck on this dock fishing. I got another freaking name tag.
Why do I feel like every clip I've watched of this guy tonight, well, most of them, have been him fishing? Is it because he's been fishing all night and pretty boring?
Dude, this is the most. That's 5 in one night. That's by far the biggest amount of name tags I've ever gotten in this game.
Come on, guys. That's $100. If somebody does a $100 contribution right now, you can name 5 things. That's a deal of a lifetime right there. That's better than the OG badge, the sub kick badge, whatever your microtransactions are. I don't know.
All right, guys. So here's the deal.
All right, guys. Here's the deal.
Right now, again, $20 to name something in the game, or to put that sign down that has a saying on it, or whatever you want to do. $20 for that. All right.
Dude, you've just said you were going to drop the game like 6 times, and now we're at the end of the stream. We're saying $20, guys, to name something that I'm never going to play again, because even if you hit that, even if you give me $20, I'm still probably going to drop the game because I'm not hitting my $150 support.
Since we're in a situation where we need to hit a goal and we only have like 15 minutes left, all right? I'll make...
DSP, what's the situation? Maybe you should just come clean with your audience and tell them why you need the money so much. Why you need all this money? There's something going on. What's the situation, DSP? Come on, we have a situation. What is it?
The offer on Kick tonight. For 10 gifted subs, you get the VIP badge. You can keep it for yourself or give it to somebody else. For 20 gifted subs, you get an OG and VIP badge. So you get both. And again, you can keep them for yourselves or you can gift them out. I don't do the badge deal hardly ever anymore. I'm willing to offer it tonight to try to keep Minecraft in the rotation. All right.
This isn't to keep Minecraft in the rotation. This is to hit the goal so he can do his DSP Tries It this week. That's the main goal here. And the theory behind that is, like, maybe he likes doing that because, 1, he doesn't have to play any games. 2, he gets to drink and just tell you what the drink tastes like. And 3, he gets a video out of it. So he doesn't really have to work as hard, and it takes up a night stream. So that's a stream where he doesn't have to play video games.
But you got to take advantage of it tonight. And this is about it. Like, I'm serious. If we do not hit this goal by the end of tonight, we're not doing Minecraft next week. And this might be the end of the Minecraft run. It depends on if people want it back or not.
See, he's so flip-floppy. He's wishy-washy. I don't like this wishy-washy shit, but here he does. Every single day he's wishy-washy. Those are his words. the worst part is I think he's coming to the realization, he's like, whoa, I'm asking people for $20 to name something in a game, and I'm also threatening to stop playing it. So maybe if I just tell them it's off the table next week, they might still contribute because they think I might bring it back. And I don't know. Just a thought.
And it means that we're basically not going to be able to do DSP tries it this week. So there's two things on the line here tonight that would really suck if we don't hit this goal. Okay? Can we get something as small as $1 of support? Can we get some kind of support right now? Like I said, it's ridiculous. It's been...
How often do you see someone who's so successful and well off begging for $1 on stream?
And now 25 minutes since Mozzie did a super chat and over an hour since Jimmy before them. Can we get something, anything, to support Minecraft tonight?
Notice how he knows the exact times where he received his last tips and last donations off the top of his head, because he's more focused on the money than playing the game. I know I say it a million times, but it's true. His brain is stuck on the money.
I find it so bizarre that sometimes Minecraft gets overwhelming levels of support, and then other nights are like tonight where there's like almost none. It's very weird.
Isn't that like every game you do? Eventually it just falls off, and sometimes you'll have that one person that comes by and props it up for another week and just drops a bunch of subs or something. I feel like this is a normal occurrence. Why is it? Oh, it's so weird that it's happening with Minecraft tonight.
No, that's completely false. There's been one super chat all night from Kick. Someone on Kick says, oh, we've been supporting. No, there's been one. Not even a super chat, excuse me. One gifted sub. That's it. You guys have not supported the stream tonight. Sorry.
Well, let's think about this. Apparently support is only monetary. At least in this guy's eyes. Because when people come and they show up to your stream every night and they watch it, that's not supporting a streamer. You're just there. You're getting free content from this guy. He doesn't appreciate you. He appreciates the people that financially support. Also, they could just rub this in Phil's face because Phil gets an hourly wage on Kick. So they are supporting in some way just by being there. Because the more viewers that Phil has on Kick, the more money he gets paid. So if he has 100 people on a Kick stream that are watching him, they're all technically supporting him, even though they might be giving him like 1 cent each per hour, right? They're still supporting him. I mean, the guy's over here begging for $1 from somebody. They're basically giving him that in a night. You know, what else? What else is there to say here, Phil?
Different day. Absolutely not. Usually it's Monday or Tuesday. I got another name here that I'm doing on a... no, this is the normal day of the week when we usually do Minecraft, so no excuses there that I'm doing it on a different day.
Yeah, there's no excuses for you guys to not be giving Phil money. I can't imagine why so many people on the internet dislike this guy.
Absolutely not. Usually it's Monday or Tuesday. I got another name tag. 6 name tags in one night. That's insane. All right, guys, so last chance to contribute to Minecraft and have it continue. If we do not hit the goal in the next 15 minutes, this will be the retirement of Minecraft. I'm not saying we wouldn't ever go back to it, but Minecraft as a regular thing will be retired. I mean, we've had almost no support for over an hour now. It's obvious that maybe you guys are tired of it, okay? And if you are, that's okay. Really, if you're tired of Minecraft, it's all right. If that's what you're telling me here, not everything can last forever. I mean, we played this for a good, 4 months as a weekly stream and had a good time with it, but maybe that's what it is. So now we're at 57 of support.
On life support.
93 to go to hit the goal and continue the weekly Minecraft streams, or else they are off the table for next week. And supported my Minecraft efforts for the last 4+ months. I had a great time, but it looks like tonight it does come to an end. I'll just say never, because I've had nights like this before and I signed off and then we got a big contribution to make it happen again next week, but it doesn't look like
wink, wink.
It's going to happen this week.
Unless
it would happen by now. So anyway.
Unless I don't think anyone's going to come by. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen this week that anyone's going to come by and drop a big support at the end. It probably would have already happened, right? Unless...
Thank you guys who chilled and supported Minecraft. It was a great run. Here we go. Let's climb up here. It absolutely was a great run. I enjoyed it. I hope that you guys did too. Maybe we'll come back to it again someday. This one I'm not deleting or anything. I did as much as I could. We had fun, but, you know, I really do feel like Minecraft was on borrowed time.
So why are you constantly asking people for money towards an in-game item that you know it's on borrowed time, that you know you might not play after today if you don't hit the goal? It's sleazy. Because you should care about the people that support you and allow you to make a living, but you're happy to take money out of their pocket for an in-game item that you know you may never play again, that you may know just goes to waste because, well, you know, nobody supported the stream overall. Thanks for the $20 contribution, but it wasn't enough to save the game.
There were several Minecraft streams where it looked like we were not going to hit a goal, and then someone came in like last minute Hail Mary and dropped. Remember, someone dropped like a giant tip. We had gifted subs. It's not happening tonight. It would have happened already if it was going to happen, and I got to get out of here now. Now, people knew what was at stake. They knew that if we didn't hit a support goal tonight, Minecraft would be off the table for continuing.
So why do you continue to push the microtransactions onto your audience for a game that you're threatening to drop? Well, they knew that it was off the table, but if you guys gave me $20 contributions to name something...
Okay? Yeah, and then the night stream happened with Minecraft. I am sad to report, everyone, Minecraft is done. The 2025 run of Minecraft is finished, okay? Tonight, we basically got support for about 45 minutes, and then it just completely stopped.
Dried up. But Phil will be on to shill his microtransactions in another game eventually. Maybe the kick badges, the OG badges, you know, that's all gonna come soon. But until we get there, that's all I got for this one, y'all. Let me know what y'all think of this. Is it disgusting or am I overreacting? Because sometimes I do, I'm only human, right? Drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe. I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on this one. Peace.